welcome to a new cozy travel vlog. Today we are going to spend one day together discovering Canterbury. I'm very excited to do it because I heard a lot about it from the Cathedral, but also from the Canterbury Tale, which I haven't read, and also, not gonna lie, from Instagram. And it looked like such a beautiful medieval-ish little town in a corner of England I don't know, that I thought being in London would be the perfect opportunity to go and visit it. So right now it's 8:30 and I'm gonna go to the train station and take my train. So if you want to discover Canterbury with me, grab yourself a hot cup of tea, get cozy and comfortable, and let's go! Did I stay until my socks dried up? Yes. So the rain/snow finally stopped, but it's still pretty cold. At least my feet are dry-ish thanks to the heater in the bookshop. I never done that in my life, but it was necessary. It was necessary. So now I'm at the Westgate Gardens and it's really nice. I think it's really lovely in the spring with all the flowers, but I do like the fall wintry vibe and the colors and everything. It's really, really nice. But I think now it's time to warm myself up with a hot meal, maybe a cup of tea, something. So I'm gonna go to the Refactory kitchen, I think that's the name that I spotted on the way in. And hopefully it won't rain anymore and I can enjoy the afternoon and go see the cathedral and the Christmas market, because that's something I really want to do. I saw a tiny glimpse of it, but I really want to have a look around, but we have to hope for no more rain.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them not to stop, stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath and just let go. The leaves fall slower than they have ever done before, and the flowers bloom in the sunlight brightening up my room. Stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath and just let go. I got bells on my toes, a heart for a nose. I'm the grand prize of the carnival show. I'm all by myself, way up on the shelf, waiting for you to come along and give me some help. Take me home, home. I'll give you all of my loving. I'll give you all of my loving. I'd be so soft in your hands. You could take me to the dance and show me off to everybody. That's how it would be, just you and me. You could call it love if you wanna. Take me home, home. Step right up and give your best shot for me. I'll give you all of my loving. I'll give you all of my loving. I'll get dirty, you'll have to keep me clean. The gentle cycle on the washing machine. You'll need to hold me when I rip and tear. A small price to pay for taking me everywhere. And when we get the time to spend an overnight, you can love and squeeze and hold me tight. And if the world has got you down and you need to cry, I'll be right there by your side, giving you all of my loving. I'll give you all of my loving. All of my loving. All of my loving.
I'm back home, finally. I was pretty excited to get back home and make some hot tea after the day I had. But to be honest, it ended up in a nicer way than it started. Honestly, I was a bit worried weather-like because I did not have the proper shoes and it was a bit cold. But the afternoon was pretty nice. The refectory kitchen I went to was great. The food was really good. The matcha, so, but the best part was that I was able to snatch the table that was next to the fireplace. And so I ended up staying a bit more than I had planned, an hour more than I had planned there to just read and warm my feet by the fire. It was so great. I think it was one of my favorite parts of the day. Then I was able to go back to the cathedral and the Christmas market. It was quite small and more food than anything else, but at least there was the light and all the decor that was pretty nice. And the cathedral is really impressive. Like, it's huge and there are ruins of an infirmary next to it. Very, very impressive, very beautiful. I did not go inside because first it was expensive. It was like £18. I know it's like the most ancient church cathedral in England, but I'm not religious, first, and second, it's not my favorite thing to visit. I would prefer to visit a castle or a university. There are the things I would prefer to visit, so I didn't want to pay £18 for something that I do not have a particular interest into, but I do believe that it's very beautiful inside because the outside was really impressive. So then I just walked around, made a few more stops in shops, and just enjoyed the medieval vibe of the city. It was really lovely, and I'm so glad I spent the day there. It was a little trip, but for a day, honestly, it's perfect. And I didn't come back too late, so I was able to walk for an hour coming back from the train station. St. Pancras is where I took the train. So that was also nice, even if a bit cold. And overall, I'm really happy with the day I had and everything I saw, and just to have this little adventure by myself. That was really fun and an experiment, kind of. Even if I'm having a lot of adventures by myself, this one was an adventure within an adventure, a little trip while I'm in London, and I'm so glad I did that, honestly. That being said, now I'm gonna have a relaxing evening with some tea, some biscuit, and I'm watching Miss Marple while I'm in the UK, because after that they're not gonna be available for me. So I'm watching that, and it's really nice and relaxing, and I hope you had fun with this vlog. Even if it was just for a day, I tried to show you all of the best part and what I enjoyed the most in Canterbury. If you've been there, let me know what you like the most, or if it's a place you're interested in visiting. Let me know also if there are other towns like that you would recommend visiting. Next little trip like that will be Cambridge, which I'm also gonna film for another vlog. So if you haven't done it yet, don't hesitate to subscribe. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Kisses!